Hello and welcome to my channel. Hello to all my new subscribers, glad you could join me, and to all my existing subscribers, it's lovely to have you back. Excuse me. I'm on now to do a project share for JMC Designs. This is being filmed in advance and will go out on today's date, which is the 17th of May. And today Julia is at the craft store studio, which is formerly Hachanda, with a new release. Julia is it's great that Julia can be down in the studio because Julia lives in Scotland. She's not been able to go down because she's not been able to travel due to the COVID restrictions. So it's lovely to have her down in the studio, and hopefully nothing will change from the time I'm videoing this to the day of the filming, the show, which is the 17th of May. So you know, do go over and tune in. I'm not sure of the times, but I'm sure I'll find out soon, and I will put them in the description box, so when this goes live the times will already have been added. But you're guaranteed a fun packed show with Julia, with lots of fabulous demos. So that's enough about me waffling. So let me show you the gorgeous collection. The collection is called the Garden Critters, and if you follow Julia, all of Julia's collections all work well together, but this collection, you know, especially works with any of the top collections. So the Toadstool Tots or the Garden Tots will work fabulously with this. So let me show you the stamps. So there are 4 stamps in this collection. So sorry about the glare, but if I take them out of the bags again, I'll probably rip the bags. This is Dotty. So we have our little ladybird here. So we have our ladybird here. This is Dotty. We have a lovely little heart stamp here. And we have this branch with the toadstool on it, along with the little ladybird. I just love the glasses on this one. I mean, these stamps are quite large. Let me see if I can measure how big Dotty is. So Dotty is about 10 centimetres from her feet to the top of there. So she's quite large, is Dotty, or he. I think it's I don't know. So that's Dotty. Then we have Queenie. So we've got our Queenie here with this absolutely gorgeous handbag. Bees are very important to Julia, which is why her collection will always have a bee. So we have the bee there, and then we have another new flower here with all the Julia's favourite dots, and then we have this one here as well. So that's Queenie. Oh, and the sentiments on that one are sweet like honey, and you're so sweet. And the sentiments on this one are sending you a ladybug hug, and cute as a bug on those ones. You don't want to see them, they're my masks. This one is called The Secret Garden. So we have the doorway there, which has got the toadstools here on the side with a bluebell. And then we've got some florals around the top of the door, but we also have these additional florals here, which are just absolutely beautiful. And again, let me measure that doorway. Oh, I haven't put my glasses on yet, so it's a bit silly trying to film and I haven't got my glasses on. The doorway is about 3.5 inches from the biggest point there. So again, you know, it's quite a large size. And then we have the most adorable snail, and this is Sammy. and we have this beautiful daisy. It's very similar to the daisy that was in the Garden Tots, but she's changed it slightly here with how it's sitting, and I just love that flower. I love the size of that one. I mean, the flower stamp is really large, and the sentiments on that are love, are you are my sunshine. So you could do you are my sunshine, you are my love, or just love. And then we have a little border one here with a cloud. This sentiment on this one is you are enough. So they are the 4 stamps, and it's called the Garden Critters, and it launches today, the 17th of May, on the craft store, formerly Hochanda. Along with the stamps, we have some stencils. Now, Julia's stencils are very, very thick, because Julia loves mixed media and works a lot with texture pastes and things like that. So it was very important to her to have the thickness in the stencil so that she could put texture paste through it, because a lot of, you know, some stencils are not thick enough and you can't do that. But Julia's stencils you can, and you can also put them through your die cutting machine and emboss with them. Just adjust your shims accordingly. I've done it on the Gemini. I haven't tried it on my Big Shot, so I don't know if it works on my Big Shot, but it should do if it goes through on the Gemini. So let me show you the stencils. So we have this honeycomb one here. I should really clean them really, which is absolutely fabulous, and that's quite a large size, as you can see there. I mean, that's a lovely stencil, that one is really nice. So you've got the normal plain honeycomb here, and then you've got these like half semicircles on them. So that's a lovely stencil, that one. Then we have the dots. Julia loves the dots, or polka dots, or circles. So again, it's very similar to that one. So we have the plain ones in different sizes, and then we have these additional ones with dots put inside them. So that's another lovely one. 3 stencils in this one, and then we have this one, which is a hive with a doorway, so it's a hive house, and we've got the flowers up the side here, and then you've got the bees, 3 different bees there, and obviously you can either do them individually or you can do it as a full stencil, and the same with those ones. So they are the 3 stencils, which are absolutely fab. So we have the stencils and we have the 4 stamps. I will link in the description box all the other design team members who are working with this collection, and also the JMC Crazy Craft Hive, so that you could go over if you wanted to and check out what the rest of the design team have made using this collection. They are all so brilliantly talented, and I'm sure their samples will be amazing. So do go over and check them out. So I'm not going to show you everything, all the samples that I made to go to the store. I'm just going to show you some of them. So I absolutely love the snail. I loved it in Toadstool Tots, and I absolutely adore this one. So this is a mini canvas. I'm not sure how big that is actually. So it's about 3 3/4 in width. So let me take it off the easel. So I've used Sammy on this one, because she just fits brilliantly on there. And if you notice in the background, I've stenciled using the honeycomb stencil there, and I've done it in pink and yellow to match the colour of my Sammy there, and I've done a bee there up in the corner, and I've used the sentiment on that stamp set, and I've just put you are my sunshine, and I absolutely love that one. I think it's absolutely adorable. So there you are, that's Sammy. I then did Sammy again. This is a Z fold card, which is really hard to show on camera, so it stands like that. And I've used the Toadstool Tots backing paper, which is also on the show. And I've used that throughout this card, so when it stands up it sort of sits like that, but I'm going to show it you flat because it's easier. So I used Sammy again on this one, but I did a mirror image stamp so that I could have them facing each other, or you know, looking in the same, you know, opposite directions. And then I used the heart of Dottie and the love from this stamp set, because I thought that was really appropriate for like a couple or something like that. And I just thought that was really cute. So that's that one. I've coloured all these in using my alcohol markers. On this one I've used Queenie. The Believe there is from the Delightfully Dotty paper pad, which is also on the show. I don't know if my camera will pick this up, but in the background here I have actually put the circle stencil through the Gemini, and it's really stood out. And then I've inked it with my distressing oxides, so I just used the lemon to give it a bit of a background because I really wanted those circles to stand out. So they do work through the Gemini, and I would think they would go through the Big Shot as well. I'm not sure about any other. On this one I did mask, so that's actually joined there, and I've just added the flower here. But I just love a handbag. And then, yeah, so I've said about the sentiment. So that's that one. And then the last one I'm showing you is this canvas. So this one, I've done a background with Brushos. I can never say it. I'm not even going to attempt it. It's one of the crimsons. And I've used the stencil here, and I've put the embellishment mousse through it. So I've used the Hive stencil. I mean, that's really quite raised because of the thickness of the stencil, and it's come out perfectly there. That was one shot, one go with the embellishment mousse, and I think that's come out really well. So you've got the flowers here, and you've got the bees. There is another bee down there, but I've covered it. So we've got the toadstools. They've been fussy cut out of the Toadstool Tot papers, and then we've got Queenie again. So that is the 4 samples that I'm showing you. I have sent a few others to the show, but they're just the 4 that I'm showing you to give you a taster of what can, you know, of the stamps, but also different things that you could do with them. So like the stenciling, putting the stencils through as an embosser, or using the stencil as texture paste or embellishment mousse, and then obviously using it there with the inks. So they are the ones I'm showing you today. I haven't showed you one with Dottie on. But do go and check out Julia. She'll be showing the collections a lot better than I can. And Dawn is using these stamps. So I will link both of those in the description box below, and I will put the times of the show on as well. They're normally on twice in the daytime, so I will put those on, but they're going to be fun with Julia going down. And I will also link the JMC Crazy Craft Hive over on Facebook for you to go over and join if you so wish. So the design team members, we all share our makes in there, but so do other crafters share what they've made. So it's not just us that's sharing. So I will link that in the description box. Thank you for being with me today. Take care. Stay safe. Hope you have an enjoyable day no matter what you're doing, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.